By the time you've watched this video, you're going to be able to do field underwriting like a seasoned final expense life insurance pro. Coming up after this. My name is Douglas Massey, and the whole idea of being an independent life insurance agent is so that, one, you can give your clients the best products and the best rates, and two, you can get paid the most possible amount of money for each of your sales. With good field underwriting techniques, you're going to be able to keep more clients on the books for a longer period of time, for the simple fact that it's going to be rare for anyone to come behind you and give your clients a better deal. In 4 years, I have not seen one replacement form come across my desk. If someone replaced any of my policies, they did it illegally without a replacement form. You're going to be able to give more clients first day coverage, as with other agents that try to come behind you and give them a better deal, a lot of them aren't even going to be able to offer the first day coverage. They're going to end up trying to give them graded products. The basic tools of a final expense field underwriter are: 1, the carrier's medication and underwriting guides; 2, the application that comes with the product. Each carrier has a different application. They ask different questions. And 3, your smartphone. Our agents get to use our cheat sheet, which shows multiple carriers and multiple medical conditions. And they also have access to our medical questionnaire. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to show you how you can get a copy of these very important field underwriting tools. So now you're with your prospect. It's time to do some field underwriting. You get through your medical questions. One of the most important things that a good field underwriter can do is make sure that he gets the client to bring him all the medications and even any old bottles. That's one of the things I always ask my clients: do you have any old bottles laying around? I really need to get an idea of any medication you've taken in the past 2 to 3 years, because Mr. Jones, I know your doctor takes you off one medicine and puts you on another. Once you have all your prospects' medication, you want to find out exactly when they started taking each medication and what it was prescribed for. This is when you pull out the cheat sheet to figure out which carrier you're going to use depending on the ailment or medical condition that the prospect has. Once you have an idea of what carrier you're going to try to place the prospect with, you want to pull out that carrier's application and medication and field underwriting guide. Sometimes your prospect is going to have a medication that ends up being a generic medication, and it may not even be in the field underwriting guide. So the nice thing about having multiple carriers is you can try other carriers' field underwriting guides too. If worse comes to worse, you pull out the old smartphone. Coumadin.
Warfarin is a blood thinner. It can treat and prevent blood clots. This may lower the risk of serious complications after a heart attack.
Now, the cool thing about Google is it does tell you that information, but if you pull it out and you read, it actually says what it is: a blood thinner, and it has other brands. Right here it says Coumadin and Januvin. I can barely read without my glasses. That's right. Let's do another. Lorazepam.
Lorazepam is a sedative. It can treat seizure disorders, such as epilepsy. It can also be used before surgery and medical procedures to relieve anxiety.
Now, if I look at Google, it doesn't just say that, but it also has a lot of other ailments. It says right here, may treat drug withdrawal, uritis interna, insomnia, agoraphobia, whatever that is. And again, it says all the different name brands and generic medications. This is a tool you can never, ever forget in your car. Remember, all the insurance carriers have their own little niches. Like, for instance, if I've got a guy with COPD, I may want to place him with Transamerica or Americo, just because I know I can give that client first day coverage with those carriers. Now, if the guy is a smoker, even better with Americo, because Americo's UP2 doesn't ask about smoking on top of the COPD. In other words, they really have one rate. Their UP2 is for people that smoke or have other varying medical conditions. So I know if I've got a guy with COPD that smokes, I'm going to be able to blow everybody else's rates away with that Americo Ultra Protector 2. Now keep in mind, guys, we're assuming the client isn't taking oxygen, because if he's taking oxygen, forget about Americo, forget about Transamerica. That's where I'm going to place them with Security National Life's graded product, because they don't mind the oxygen use. As to where with most carriers, it's a knockout. If I got a guy who's really overweight, we know Transamerica or Royal Neighbors of America does not ask about height or weight. That's right, those carriers do not use a build chart. If I got a guy with epilepsy or who has seizures or any type of seizure disorder, I know that Americo doesn't even ask about seizures. I can give them their Ultra Protector 1 preferred rates. If I got a guy on dialysis, well, he's going to be a knockout with most carriers. But the nice thing about Security National Life is they do have a couple of cool niches. A prospect who is on dialysis is insurable with them for their graded plan. If you would like a copy of our cheat sheet or medical questionnaire, go ahead and shoot me an email. If you got something out of this video, feel free to throw me a likey and subscribe below. If you've got an idea for a training topic, please make a comment below. Thanks for checking us out, guys, and happy hunting.